In the past 5 years, Claris has seen a lot of growth, both geographically and personnel. We're up to 54 employees, and we're building in 8 states right now.
At Bethel, we were regulated to the cafeteria and the parking lot. We didn't have a place of our own. I thought it was time to build something that can fit everything and put everybody in one place. Claris has gone the extra mile from the very beginning, just by being excited about my project. Everything that was done was a collaborative effort.
The project began at the heart of the pandemic, and there were several supply issues, and Claris was able to source it from other vendors and get the project done on time. It was a much more seamless, fluid process having a design build company to work with as opposed to a separate architect and a separate general contractor. Claris kept me involved the entire time.
The concept of design build was something we wanted. We wanted someone who said they could design something, they would build it for us, not just design and then pass it over to a builder. Phil was able to put some really good twists on Ford standard design. He was able to sell Ford Motor Company on something that was a little non-traditional, that was more to our benefit. And when we went and met with Phil, he said, if I design it, I'll build it. And that had us sold, and he delivered on his promise.
As a developer, the truth is there are many challenges, and the list is a long one. The first big challenge is creating a design that not only works within the community that we are working in, but also does not take liberties with our budget. Claris and their great team stand out by any measure.
With design build, it doesn't matter what the end product is. It's the methodology that we apply to it, and that's what makes us different.
Claris was able to finish the job on time, and when we had any changes or questions on the project, they clearly showed me what was needed, and everything went very smoothly.
You know, the first time we did it with Colonial Ford, there's an immediate impact on your business goes up. I think people like to flock to a new building and they like to see what's going on. It tripled our business in 1 year. I'd call that a resounding success.
Last month, Green Tree Service had the best month in the history of the dealership, over 45 years, and we became Dealer of the Year with Dealer Rater for both service and sales.
Early in the year, we recognized we need to expand the facility, and given the trust and the comfort we had with Phil, it was a no-brainer for us to work with Claris. Phil and his team worked to make sure that the facility worked and was operational as we went along, and just little stuff. Even 5, 6 years after, Phil still takes a call if I have a problem. The whole team at Claris were fabulous on walking us through the different regulatory requirements we would need, and also pivoting with us as we learned that there would be different code requirements as we built the building. It made the whole process much more streamlined.
They actually listened. They came back with a rendering, and I was just blown away. It was exactly what I had, in my mind, and kind of a retro modern feel from a design perspective. I was really excited right off the bat. You get to know the people that you're talking with and working with, and they get to know you.
It's very difficult to think of one word to describe Claris. It would be outstanding.
Exceptional.
Professional.
Innovative.
The best.
Integrity, because Phil and his team consistently solved problems for us, showed that they cared about us and our project.
Because it really is a dream come true for me, this whole building, the whole business, the people we're working with. So that, to me, that's the biggest success story.
Yeah, I've lived this, and they did a good job. These guys are good.
And I have recommended Claris already, and I have another project coming up that we're going to be working with Claris on.
I love that our people are passionate about what they do, because when a person is passionate about his or her job, excellence is the end result.